This season, Sheffield Wednesday look doomed. They are currently bottom of the championship after having a total of 18 points deducted from them this season. And so I thought it would be the perfect disadvantage for myself to become their manager while my dad takes over at Sheffield United. Not only that, but they start the season in administration and have a transfer ban until January 2027, meaning I won't be able to sign any players for the club until then. So with this incredibly difficult challenge, I take on my dad in the Sheffield versus Rebuild on FM26 to see who can win enough points to become the ultimate winner. But to be fair, I'll be happy with just surviving in the first season. Oh, and also something absolutely crazy happens halfway through this video, and we don't quite know why or how, so if you have any answers for when it happens, please let us know down in the comments. Right, today, a big challenge for myself as the manager of Sheffield Wednesday.
I was guaranteeing me virtually 1 point already for finishing high in the league. Must be.
Yeah. I mean, we are starting off with Sheffield Wednesday, who have a transfer embargo, I think, until the following January. So a season and a half in a transfer embargo. Plus, they start off the league with minus 18 points. So as you can see down here, the championship start, we have already accumulated 10 points. We have done quite well.
Yeah.
But we are still on minus 8. So we have got a huge task on our hands here as a Sheffield Wednesday manager who obviously seem to be in very big trouble. And Dad, you're sitting nice and high in the league right now.
I haven't lost a game yet.
United manager.
Yeah, the Blades, so I'm quite happy with that. If I can last the 5 seasons as well, that's even better, isn't it?
Well, yeah, absolutely. I can't bring anybody in. So let's have a look at the tactics that I've decided to set up and basically the team that we've decided to set up with. There are a lot of injuries here as well. We've picked up some injuries at the start of the season, which isn't going to be great, especially when my goalkeeper is out for 2 months and my best centre-back is out for 4 months. Brilliant. But we are set up, as you can see, in a 4-4-2, which drops into a 4-2-3-1. But we are using a wide midfielder, as you can see there. And our false 9, who would naturally be in this position anyway, drops into a pressing centre midfield. Our striker, we've got Cadamatari. Not Italian. When I seen the Cadamatari, I thought that's an Italian name. No. So, I mean, maybe he's got some kind of dual nationality. We'll have to give me a chance to find it, because here we go, nationality. There he is. Secondary nationalities of Italian and English. So there we go. Bailey, obviously quite an English first name. Born in Leeds.
Yep.
But yeah, Italian plus Jamaican. We've got Chalobah and Barry Bannon in centre mid. Nathaniel Chalobah, not Trevor. And Barry Bannon, who's 35 and really clinging on to those last strands of hair.
He's been a good player as well over the years for Wednesday, hasn't he?
You missed that, didn't you?
Yeah, I knew you would. I knew you.
Really clinging on to those last wispy bits of hair. Bit of a throwback in terms of hairstyles back in the 80s. That's what they used to do, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Were gone. He's instead of shaving it off like myself, he's comb it over. Cooper and Bernard at the back, Valerie and Lowe. We've got Kabaki on the left and Charles in net, but obviously not for a while because, he's out for a while. As we mentioned, we have started the season very well. Let's take a look at it, because at the start of the season, we have gone on and won almost all of the games. The only one we didn't was when we went away to Wrexham. We actually took the lead, but they equalised there. Leicester we beat 3-2. Lovely stuff. Derby defeating them in the Cup. Knocked out Middlesbrough in the second round as well. Beat Stoke 5-1. Great result there. And Swansea 1-0 at home as well. So we have started off very well. Don't know how long it's going to last with the amount of injuries and stuff, and our squad's not too bad, actually. We've got 23 players in there, so that isn't too bad, to be honest. When I knew how much danger they were in terms of points and the transfer embargo, I was like, oh, I wonder whether they've only got like 15 players.
Yeah.
And we might really struggle. But I actually think it's quite achievable to manage to survive here. We'll just have to cling on to hope that we can accumulate enough points. Dad, now you did have a bit of money, and I was very surprised to see you blew it all on one player, in Andy Irvine, for nearly £10 million. Quite a lot.
I looked at the team really, and I felt I just really needed a nice strong playmaker in midfield, so that's what I went for. One player would do me. I'm quite happy with that.
Okay, so Andy has joined the club, centre midfielder, as we mentioned. 4-3-3 into a 4-1-4-1 style of formation there.
Yeah, that's what I do like this sort of formation. I think in the Championship as well, you do need the sort of like Davies to be in that sort of defensive midfielder just to help the defence as it is. But then going forward, they sort of like try and go for it, get the wingers out there, the inverted wingers. But I think Campbell's a good striker.
Yeah, Tyrese Campbell.
Yeah,
so
he can score goals for me as well. But I think the star player for me that I see there is an ex-Argyle player, the goalkeeper.
Yeah,
we all know that he's a very good keeper. So in this league, he'd be very, very good. Whether if I get promoted, whether he's going to be good in the Premiership is something be nice to see, really, because I'd like to see him go all the way.
Yeah.
I think
a
he's a
lot
good
of people
keeper.
always spoke about this could be a potential goalkeeper in the future for England. I think he at least played in the under 18s or whatever. But yeah, he's born in Exeter.
Boo.
But yeah, he came through the Argyle Youth Academy.
Yeah, he is a very good keeper as well. Very good keeper. I mean, the times that he was playing for Argyle, you could just tell the difference with the team when we had him playing and when we didn't have him playing, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Hammer is a good player. Gustavo Hammer, of course, they bought him
good,
from
solid player,
Coventry, cracking midfielder as
he
well.
is, yeah.
Arblaster, one of the best names in football, is Oliver there. Tyrese Campbell, I think, is Kevin Campbell's son. You can see in the face there, he looks a bit like
Do you reckon
Kevin
it is?
Campbell.
I wouldn't have known that if it was.
Has to be
Do you
Kevin
reckon?
Campbell's son, surely. I mean, it's not going to come up on favourite personnel, unfortunately.
I'm sure one of you guys will let us know if it is or no. I mean, I don't know.
It has to be Kevin Campbell.
I'm not sure about that.
It does look like him. I think
I don't
it
know.
is. Burrows, we got Ben Mee in there. Tanganga, Jaffet Tanganga.
Do you know I've got
ex-Spurs player?
Yeah, well, I've got quite a good, strong defence.
Yeah.
I feel really. So fingers crossed for the season.
Yeah.
With the keeper there being there very good as well. Very good, I think.
Andre Brooks looks like a tricky player as
Yeah.
well. Good pace, agility, etc. Good dribbling. Yeah, you got a good team.
Yes.
Very good team. And some obviously good loan signers as well. Ben Goffrey being one of them. Like, very fast centre-back there. Who's at Atalanta. Didn't expect that.
No.
Yeah, but some cracking players in there. That's what you spent. Andy Irvine obviously would complement that. The start of the season, you lost, drew against Bristol City there. Lost against Mansfield on penalties. Danny Ings, another player we haven't mentioned.
Yeah, Danny Ings is in the squad as well.
Ings
So
missed a
I
penalty.
mean, yeah, I was a bit disappointed. I'd put money on Danny Ings scoring goals.
Yeah.
I tell you what, when he was in his prime, he was one of my favourite strikers as well. He just loved the way he moved around, and he's one of those strikers I used to think is like a Harry Kane. Anything inside the 18-yard box, you got to be on the end of it, and that's what type of striker he is. Really.
Yeah, he was very good. I mean, I think his prime years just before he joined Liverpool that season in Burnley.
Well, that's what got him into Liverpool, wasn't it? And it was, I think, when he injury prone in playing for Liverpool.
He was a little
I think he had a
bit,
few
he barely
injuries,
played,
didn't he? Yeah, he already played at all.
That is a shame, but yeah, very good. And then when he went obviously back to Southampton, 22 goals and
Started scoring again. Yeah, he got rid of the injuries and then started playing again.
Yeah.
So
speaking of goals, 5-3 against Swansea there.
Yes.
Very good start.
So it's kicked in now.
3-1.
Yep.
Middlesbrough 6-1.
So I'm doing really well. I mean,
Off to the races.
yeah. I mean, it's not a bad thing being knocked out of the cup very early. I can just concentrate on one game a week. Then really, can I?
Yeah.
Sometimes two, but the championship, I think you play a lot of 2 games a week, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, you're predicted to finish in 5th place. No surprises that I'm 800 to 1.
Yeah, you're bound to be in your
when
18
23rd
points.
is 20 to 1. So I think season number 1 is going to be very difficult. So let's see what happens. Season number 1. Can I keep Sheffield Wednesday in the championship? And will Dad be able to get out of the championship? Let's find out. Alright, season number 1. And both things were almost true. However, Dad, finishing in 3rd place and just 2 points away, didn't quite make the playoff.
No, I mean, you look at.
We'll go through the playoffs. Lost in the final.
I finished so many points in front of Derby, and they've done me. That's what happens. That's what happens. I've got to guarantee that those 2 positions, and
Yeah.
2 points off it. Oh, disappointed with that, really.
Very unlucky.
Yeah.
You do get obviously a point for finishing above me in the league, as you should. But 51 points I managed to accumulate.
Yeah,
even
well done.
with the minus 18. So that was absolutely superb. Very happy with that. We are actually quite safe, considering obviously how bad of a disadvantage that we had.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And Middlesbrough going down. A big club
That
going
is-
down, that is.
The 3 teams going down, I'm quite surprised.
Well, yeah,
really.
Millwall's been
Millwall
around there
as
for
well,
ages,
yeah.
isn't they?
Yeah.
Portsmouth's obviously yo-yoed up the leagues and stuff, but yeah, can't believe
I mean,
that.
even West Brom being the next team as well. They've only, like 10 points, but being down there as well, that's a big surprise as well. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
But we survived, 51 points.
Yeah,
we still
I
got
think
the
that's a big
transfer
well done for you.
embargo. However, I do believe we are able to sign free transfers. I think I think we can do that when I was looking at it as a test. But something happened throughout. I think it's worth noting because, I mean, we can't really help it when these things happen. I need to find where it is now because obviously everything has moved. So if we're looking, I finally found it, clip history. It's on the clip page.
20 minutes
something
we've been
else, 3 or 4 different tiles. If you go on to finances, we can see here we actually had a tycoon takeover at the start of the season. The administration thing is finally over. We still have the transfer embargo, but it does mean that we can sign free transfers because when you're in administration, you can't sign anybody.
Nope.
Or even sell players, I don't think. But yeah, the new chairman came in and took over, and within a month, we were out of administration, but a tycoon takeover, which doesn't happen very often, of course. People are going to be really annoyed with that because money-wise, we've been given 30 million.
You know, I'm looking at it thinking it's a disadvantage for me because you've got that, but we can't help that.
No.
You know, we can't honestly help that. I mean, it happens in the game, it happens in real life.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there you go.
But yeah, I can't bring anybody in until January for money anyway. I can bid and go for it, but they won't actually arrive until January. Not a bad season for me. Bit of a disappointing one for you on how it finished. But let's have a look at the matches against each other. So Sheffield United there, you defeated me 3-2. Louis Barry got the winner then, 67th minute. And then the other fixture against each other, again, it was another loss. Jaffet Tanganga and Danny Ings both scoring a brace there, as well as Kadamatari, in fact, and a 5-3 win. So you get an extra 2 points for that.
Great game at Hillsborough, isn't it, eh?
Unfortunately, for my Sheffield Wednesday team, we don't pick up any points in that. But we don't start with minus 18. We're all good.
No,
right?
yeah.
We don't start minus 18 in the points here. So yeah, very good season for you, Dad, up until that playoff final.
Yeah.
Even look at the fixture list.
Bit disappointed with that.
Run off the end of the season. Look at this.
I got
FA Cup
quarter-final against Liverpool, yeah.
Did get quite far in the competition. Quarter-final in that one.
I mean, I've got to look at it. It's a disappointing season, but then it's only disappointing because I didn't get into the automatic playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, that happens in the playoff finals, doesn't it? The teams that finishes a lot lower gets through. You know, you just got to take that on the chin, really, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Right. So squad-wise for you then, still another season in the Championship. Danny Ings.
Yeah, I did speak with being a good striker if he keeps fit, and obviously playing 48 games, he did.
Yeah.
So I'm pleased with that.
Louis Barry was only on loan from Aston Villa. He did get 18 goals, 13 assists, or something you have to replace next year. Andy Irvine. 15 goals from centre midfield, so good sign.
I'm pleased with that, yeah.
Andre Brooks had quite a good season as well, 15 and 11. Gustavo Hammers obviously got 12 and 11 as well from midfield, so that's really good. Tyrese Campbell disappointing, but I guess Danny Ings played up front instead.
That's right, yeah.
I mean,
he's only played, he started...
Money-wise, you've been given £6.5 million to spend this season. However, you get your transfers almost immediately. Sheffield Wednesday then. So, after the disadvantaged start that we had, very proud of the boys. Bailey Kadamatari got 28 goals in total, and he's only 21 years old too. Ugbo got 12, and we got Jamal Lowe with 10 and 13. Barry Bannon with 12 assists. Doesn't look like he's planning on retiring just yet, so hopefully we can keep him for another year, because he's probably better than the players that we will be bringing in January.
Yeah.
We can. Let's have a look at the points then before we go to season number 2. Season 1 points then are Megaluke with 0 and Dad with 3. Christmas is coming, it's time to give the gift of smoothness. Whether you're shopping for your partner, your brother, your dad, or even yourself, Manscaped have the Performance Package 5.0, which is the ultimate upgrade. Give the gift of good trim, and I promise you that this Christmas evening you won't be spending it home alone, if you know what I mean. And of course I can help you because my code OMEGA at manscaped.com gives you 15% off your entire order. The Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra is the star of your holiday grooming lineup as part of this package. It delivers precise, smooth trimming every time with skin-safe technology to reduce those nicks and cuts. The Weed Whacker is also part of the bundle, and that's perfect for your ear, nose and eyebrows to trim those red flags away, so when you're up close and personal to that special someone this Christmas, you ain't drawing their attention to some unwanted fluff coming out of your face. There's the aftercare in the package too, in the form of the Crop Soother Ball Aftershave Lotion and the Crop Preserver, which is honestly a lifesaver since I've been wrestling in pants because of the chafe. The 2 free gifts of the Manscaped Boxers 2.0 alongside the toiletry shed bag is included too, so if there's people in your life asking what to get you for Christmas, then you can tell them. Go to manscaped.com, get me the Performance Package 5.0, use that code OMEGA for 15% off, and no matter what you choose at Manscaped, it will give you that 15% off your final order. But you better be quick if you want it to arrive in time for Christmas. Merry Christmas, one and all, from me and my friends at manscaped.com. Link is at the top of the description. This summer, we released Bruno Fernandes and brought in as my key signing Matheus Cunha, who has now decided things are so tough at Manchester United, he's become a goalkeeper.
My key signing is a loan signing from Bournemouth. Krupi is a young striker who has started the season very well for me, scoring 3 goals in his first 4 games.
Alright, Dad, using the loan market, bringing in Junior Krupi. One of my favourite Wonder Kids from FM24, this guy. So, looks a quality player, to be fair. Now, a few players going out just on loan. There isn't that many that's gone out for money. Ukaki there for 140. But you did have an alright budget, really.
Yeah.
A few more loan signings. One of them from Burnley. We've got Aaron Ramsey. So, youngster, plays centre, attacking midfield. Not a bad player either. But then outside of that, we got Delcroix from Southampton. £6 million for a centre-back there. So he's not bad.
He's the left-sided centre-back as well, which is quite hard to find a good one, really. So, yeah, I've got him into the team.
As well as Santiago Bueno.
Another sort of left-back, centre-back as well. So, yeah, strengthen my defence up a little bit with...
Out for 4 to 5 months.
Oh, that's just cozy here. I just sort of strengthened the squad up more than anything, really. I've got a good sort of... good striker in and might take over from Danny Ings and might not, but gives him a bit of competition.
Yeah.
And a couple of midfield, so I'm quite happy with that again.
All right. So, tactically, setting up with a 4-2-3-1, changed it with Junior Krupi being locked into that striker role.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure on paper he should be the better striker of the two that I've got, really. So I just want to make sure that he starts every game, really. And just let him go. Just see what he can do for me.
Yeah,
see if he can get me into the Premier League. Yeah, that's right.
Speed obviously wins in Football Manager.
And I've stuck the wingers and the attacking midfielder right behind him as well to sort of help him out as well. So I'm trying to play a little bit more attacking this season to make sure I get into that top 2 position rather than sort of like scrambling around the playoffs.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed, that's what I'm going to go for.
All right, well, start of the season, you have played a fair amount of games as well. In the Championship, beaten Oxford. We've also lost to Palace, though.
That's an hard team to beat, though. They're coming down from the Premier League, aren't they?
Yeah. Beaten Birmingham with all the money right now.
Good result, yeah.
Not bad.
Take that one.
Krupi got a hat-trick in that game, too.
Yes.
And a 0-0 draw with Blackburn.
I'm going to take that.
Disappointing one.
It's at home, and yeah, you can say it's a disappointing game. But Blackburn are always one of the hard teams to beat, I feel, in the Championship. So it's not a... I haven't lost a game. You could say I've gained a point. I might have lost 2 points, but I'll still take that. It's a good start.
In the Cups, very good start. First round knocking out Wrexham, second round knocking out Doncaster, third round beating Everton.
You've got to take that in, yeah. At home, I'm going to be an hard team to beat, I think. So, I'm going to take that every day of the week. So.
Very good start in the Cup. Now, you might have been a bit confused by my transfers, of course, with the money that I have got. I have spent it all, just nobody's coming in yet. Now, I sold Bruno Fernandes and signed Mateus Cunha, I know.
He's your favourite player.
Yeah, well, he isn't. But... I do like Bruno, don't get me wrong, as a Manchester United fan. But this one, we sold him to Tenerife for 30k and a weekend holiday in Tenerife.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bruno Fernandes is this guy. He's also Portuguese, but he's a 20-year-old striker. We sold him. Yeah, that was the joke there, because we also brought in Mateus Cunha, who also, in case you didn't realise, has a name from a Manchester United player. But he was a free transfer, which meant he was allowed to join straight away, immediately, even though obviously we have a transfer ban. But he's a 4-star goalkeeper, so very good.
Bloody good sign on that.
Eccentric's a little bit high.
Yeah,
but
that's the only worrying thing about it. But
weirdly, his decision making's also high. So I feel like when he has these tendencies to do the unexpected with or without the ball, he makes a good decision when he's doing it.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether that ever balances things out.
If it's 16 and 15, it must do, doesn't it?
I don't know whether it will or not. Like, whenever he does do something unexpected, it's actually a good decision. Sondre Tronstad. So he was also a free transfer that we have brought in. Centre midfielder. Very good player as well. 31 years of age. Ross Stewart was the other one. Another striker that comes in. 30 years of age. Got experience playing in the leagues. Was obviously Southampton and Sunderland. Doing very well for Sunderland in League One year. 24 goals there. So yeah, those are the players that I brought in for now. But throughout the season, we do have more coming in. So if we take off this, active only, as you can see, we have a lot of players who are going to be joining, 4 in fact, in January. Morgan Whittaker being one of them.
Big one for us, really, isn't it?
Another Argyle player.
Really good player, Argyle as well, before he went to Middlesbrough.
Middlesbrough, who'd just been relegated, of course. So they're in League One.
Yeah.
He had a release clause, £7.8 million after being relegated. I activated that because I think he'd be quite a good player for us, and we've obviously been given stupid amounts of money. Ryan Brewster was another one from Derby, who are in the Premier League now.
Yeah.
£2.8 million. He was transfer listed, so we brought him down. He has already actually scored 2 goals for them in the Premier League. He got 13 last season, so he's actually coming down in the Championship. And he's already agreed the deal. He's probably like, just got into the team.
Yeah.
Scored 2 goals, and now I've already committed myself to going back into the Championship. Never mind. Joe Worrell's another one. 175k for Joe Worrell, a centre-back there from Burnley. And then finally, we have got Leo Scienza from Southampton. £5 million. Looks a quality left winger from Luxembourg. So a lot of pace, a lot of agility and flair. Technique, set piece taker too. So
it'd be interesting to see what your form's like
when they
before
join.
January, then after January, really.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Well, how it is looking right now, we're playing the exact same formation, so we haven't changed anything because I thought, well, we did all right, to be fair. Just Tronstad got obviously going in, the keeper going in as well. If we're looking at the fixtures at the start of the season, we're doing really well. We beat Huddersfield 3-2. Great start to the season there. Ugbo scoring the winner. Hull in the first round of the Cup. Also knocking out Crewe in the second round. We've got Peterborough in the third round, so we're both going to be in contention, I think, to potentially go quite far in that cup. Beat Wrexham, drew away to Burnley, which isn't a bad result.
That's a good
and
result.
we were up as well. Lyle Foster equalised. And defeated Crewe 3-0 in the cup before then, beating Birmingham
At
4-3.
Birmingham. Hell of a result at
Yeah.
Birmingham.
So we've had a great start to the season. You can see the championship table. We are up there right now, joint top with 10 points, just a less goal difference compared to everybody else. So an interesting season
Yes.
because I've got the Tycoon. So
Ooh.
even though we have administration coming our way in season 1 and then a transfer ban until January season 2.
I'm a bit worried about this because
ground
if you're doing that well already, your team's going to be better in January. We might not be the same. So this could be a dodgy season, couldn't it? This could be a dodgy season.
Oh yes. Well, the whole point of this Sheffield rebuild was to see if I could catch you up.
Yes.
You had the advantage with the transfer ban, with the points deduction. We are 6
We're
months
even
away
now.
from the new signings
Well,
coming in.
Almost even, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens season number 2. All right, season number 2. Well, that was a bit different.
Come on.
Dropped
What
right off.
What
Down
happened
to
there?
17th. Really
oh
bad.
my dear.
You got promoted, Dad. Only
Yes.
3 points away from Southampton, who won the league.
Yes, pleased with that.
So
really
really
good,
good.
pleased with that. And I lost the last game of the season, so I mean, I'm happy with that. I've got in the first 2.
Yeah.
That's what I was just trying to do. So yeah, I'm happy with that.
Most goals being scored, most dribbles as well.
So it looks like it paid off by locking him in.
Definitely did.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good from yourself, who managed to get themselves promoted. So, fantastic stuff. Obviously, things went wrong for us at some point. At the start of the season, we had a great run. Then it got into September, a couple of losses there, some big ones as well. QPR and West Brom. Just an awful October.
Oh, that killed you, innit?
Real bad October. Couldn't really recover in November. 2 wins and then lost from there. And then the consistency was just gone. December, so many draws. January, just one win in
draws
the cup.
again.
So many bad results. And then somehow we beat Fulham 9-6. How's that possible?
You win 9-6 and then look at you had me the next game, look, and I
Lose
just put you
4-2.
right back again where you
Yeah.
should be.
I mean, it was very fun going to watch Sheffield Wednesday in
Cool,
February
yeah.
and March. Well, we lost to Coventry 6-2, then beat Fulham 9-6, then lose 4-2 and 4-1. So the games were covered. There were just so many goals in such a short space of time, but we never really recovered. We
No.
never picked up that form that we had at the start of the season. The second result that we had against you was a draw, so which was a 97th minute equaliser as well. We were 2-0 down. You don't win the league, so you don't get the 3 points for winning the league in
Right.
this, because it's 3 points for a lower division league.
Yeah.
But you finish higher in the league, so you get a point plus the point for winning. So you do get a couple of points there. And unless I miraculously won a cup, which I don't think I did, no, I didn't, then I don't win any points for the second time in a row.
And I'm looking at that already. And if I'm in the Premier League, I automatically get a point next season.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Bailey Kadamatari, 18 goals from him was the top scorer. Ross Stewart obviously came in and did okay, 12 goals. 12 goals from Ugbo with 14 assists. But Morgan Whittaker, he was one of the new signings.
Yes.
8 goals and 9 assists from the right wing. So that's
not
bad in 19
Yeah,
games.
I mean, you're expecting good assists from him, so a full season from him would be very good, I think.
Yeah, that's true. Rhian Brewster and Joe Worrell didn't even play. I'm shocked the Rhian Brewster one. I thought he would have come in and started playing.
Yes,
Never
especially since he
mind.
was scoring in the Premier League.
Yeah, and obviously I can't lock him in because he wasn't even in the team.
No?
How many goals did he score in the Premier League before we had to ditch him in the... 4 goals. He got 4 goals in 8 games. That's harsh, isn't it? He had a 50% goal record and then never plays again. But there we go. The other guy was this man here, Cienza. He did play 15 games. He played as many games as he possibly could. 5 goals, 1 assist. So that ain't too bad either. But they have given me £10 million again to spend. So obviously a Tycoon takeover, they gave me £40 million last year, whatever it was, but £10 million this season. We are overpaying slightly on the wages. In the Championship though, that's quite a lot of money. I should be getting promoted. Speaking of
money, yeah.
promotion, 20 goals from Danny Ings.
Yes. I mean, Krupe was locked in.
Yeah.
But he only played.
Been injured.
He only played 26 games, so that's what Danny Ings was there for, to support if I did any problems.
Yeah, so it must have had some kind of injury. Oh my God. Calf strain was out for 6 weeks.
Yeah, there we go.
So, or is it here? So weirdly, it's the dates. It's the bottom you got to look for now. So he's out for 7 months with a torn ACL in September. So right at the start of the season.
So I got to
out for 7 months.
I got to thank Danny Ings and again.
Yeah.
For doing so well, really. So
it's miraculous, really, how he still managed to play 22 games.
Yes.
But he did get 11 goals in those 22 games. So when he did play,
he did definitely show his class, really, and he come back and done me a favour, really. And he come back at the end part of the season, so
yeah,
the push on was good. But Danny Ings, 20 goals, pleased with that.
34 years of age now, Danny Ings. Very good.
What a legend.
All right, so recruitment going into the Premier League, you got 30 million with a very good wage budget.
Yeah, I've got to be happy with that.
You're probably looking at closer to 40 million, 44 million there. Like,
definitely, I've got to be looking at that.
Quite a lot. Interesting summer ahead, Dad.
Yeah, I mean, the worst thing about it is I definitely need a striker, don't I? Because Danny Ings is going to be 35, and I've lost me everyone going back to Bournemouth, haven't I?
That's true.
So I definitely need a striker.
Right, well, let's have a look and see who he brings in after we take a look at the points. Season 2 points are Mega Luke with 0 and Dad with 2, meaning the total points are Mega Luke with 0 and Dad with 5. My key signing for Season 3 is Mark Guehi, on loan from Chelsea. I needed a quality striker that will help us jump to the top of the Championship, and I think this is the man to do it.
This season's key signing cost me £15 million, and it's another striker who I'm hoping I can rely on to score me the crucial goals that I need to stay in the Premier League.
Dad, Amin Chakia is the guy that you went with, and to be honest, I've never heard of him.
No,
he looks really good.
I haven't come across him before. I mean, 21 years of age, and his physicals are very good for a person of that young, sort of really. I mean, he's good in the air as well. So
6'3", not bad jump and reach, 14 heading.
He knows where the back of the net is. First touch really good, dribbling good. So everything a striker needs, I think, really.
Even the player traits, places shots, likes to beat the offside trap, cuts in from the wings because he can also drop into there.
Yes, so
very good signing. I'm always one to have a go at you, not have a go at you, give you stick for bad signings, and the comments have been doing just the same recently. So I haven't been going mental. Dad has been making some terrible signings. So I think when you do good signings, we need to praise you for it. So when we see them, I'll let you know.
Give me one of them, come on. Give me one of them.
When we see them, I'll let you know. £15 million. He has got 2 goals in 4 games. If you're looking to pick him up in your save, FC Copenhagen is where you can find the youngster, because we're in Season 3 now, so he's going to start the game at 19. Maybe you can get him as good
personality
as
is a perfectionist as well, so he's just like myself, really, isn't he?
Look at you learning. Yes. Look at you learning.
Got it all, didn't I? Got it all.
Days,
in one signing, I got everything in there.
I know. Gone are the days when you thought positioning was attacking.
I'm not worried about that anymore.
Which was last week. Genuinely happened. Anyway, so let's have a look at the rest of your signings that you made for this summer, because there's quite a lot of them, obviously, going into the Premier League.
Praying that they're all good signings now.
Yeah, we'll start off the free transfers. We got Gruev from Leeds. Ilya Gruev, very good player, centre midfielder who can drop back into that centre-back role as well. Yeah. Not a bad free transfer.
Left-footed as well, which they're usually the hardest ones to find, aren't they? So,
yeah. Sil Swinkles. I mean, this one's okay.
This one's okay, but I think I got this one into just for the sake of having a good cover in the squad, really. I mean, he's
left-footed.
He's left-footed as well in there. Yeah.
You got this weird obsession with needing so many left-footed ones. Because you got Max Kilman as well.
Yeah.
He's a better signing.
He's a better signing. I'm hoping this guy will go straight into my first team, really. That's where he deserves to be. He's good in the air as well, strong in the air. So, that's what I'm looking at. You've been on and on to me, but this is what type of player I'm going to be looking at. So, I'm looking for.
All right. Timothy Umar, who's joined.
Really good sort of midfielder.
Uses a ruler to cut his hair. It's perfectly straight each side. But good player, plays centre midfield. There's a lot of physicals that we like to see there that are 15.
He's the defending midfielder.
14s in his attributes. They're everywhere.
Yeah,
very good.
Such a good player. Yeah, I mean, he's a defensive midfielder or an attacking midfielder, so I can use him for both, really.
Yeah. Giuseppe Ambrosino from Napoli, £7.25 million. Again, very good physical attributes.
Yep.
Good aggression. Can play from the left. Can play up front. So that's not a bad signing for £7 million. We obviously looked at Chiaka, but then the final one, John Arias, £15 million from Wolves. Good player.
Another attacking midfielder. Just sits in beyond the striker. So I'm hoping this guy can do it for me as well, really.
Yeah.
So
he's got your curse.
Yeah, he got
it's
injured.
Your curse this year.
It
It's
is.
not my curse
It does
anymore.
look like it's going my way this season, doesn't it? So
Yeah.
I'm going
Buy a new
to take
signing,
it on the
gets
chin.
injured.
5 weeks I'm without him. So just hope that he sort of the rest of his career with Sheffield United injury free.
Yeah, not like Krupa. He does his
No,
tendons.
yeah.
Players leaving. We got Tom Callan, who's gone for £15 million. That was quite a lot of money to Norwich. Obviously, they won the league the year before.
Yeah,
so.
I mean I've just bought in 2 good strikers. I feel
Yeah,
so.
good replacement.
Yeah.
£4.6 million for Ryan One, who again not really gonna do much damage in the Premier League. So I think that was a good move. And a couple of others there that have gone too. Your squad going into the Premier League, keeping it almost exactly the same as what it was.
Yeah, I didn't really want to change it really. I thought, well, they done well, so a couple of better players, so hopefully it will still work for me.
Yeah.
I mean, the goal for this season really is to stay in the league.
Survive.
Yeah, I think I can build on that. So I've got a few good players that I think that can keep me in this league as well.
Yeah.
So.
Of course, we have got the bug where it's not showing you all of the transfers because Marcus Edwards was another one that you just picked up.
Yeah.
It just reminded me there. £12 million that you got from Burnley. That's one of your first signings that you did make. Very good right winger who can also play from the left.
He plays right across the 3 positions that I'm actually playing. So
Yeah.
that was the reason why I signed him, yeah.
And I think Guzman is another one. Victor Guzman. He is a second right-sided player that you've brought in
Who can
for
play both the sides. So, yeah, I mean, as you can see, they reckon he's the best left-footed one to go there. But
Yeah.
I'd argue with that, but I'm not going to sort of like muck about with it. I don't like locking players in, really, as a rule.
Yeah.
But so I'll leave it as it is.
But yeah, I think we've got that bug again where it's not showing transfers from the season before, unfortunately. But there we go. So that's the tactical setup there. Looking at the fixture schedule at the start of the season, it's not as bleak as what you think
It's
when
not,
you look
but-
at the clubs that you've played.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean,
Losing
Ipswich. I'm disappointed with that game,
Yeah.
but then you're coming up against me in Man City in the league, and you think,
Erling Haaland got 4.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
But
So
I've done Sunderland away.
I've done Sunderland away, so great result. Back into it again, and then I get done by Middlesbrough in the cup. I sort of look at it and think, well, I've got to concentrate on the league, but sometimes it is nice having a cup run. But so I'm disappointed, really.
Yeah, Javi Simmons scored a hat trick this time.
Yeah,
round.
and then I mean he's a class player and he's just done me really. So yeah, disappointed, but we're in the Premier League. That's all I got to look at. As long as I survive, I'll take the odd sort of bad result. It's the teams around me that are going to be in the bottom. Teams that sort of say the bottom 6 or 7. That's the teams I've got to be beating.
Yeah, I would say anywhere really from like 12 below
Yeah.
is teams that you would go into the game hoping to get at least a point, and then from like Southampton down, you're going, these are the ones we need to win.
Yeah, I mean you're looking at Ipswich down the bottom there, so I'm disappointed with that result. Definitely, if they're already down there. So survival.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at. Survival. I've got one on you now. I've definitely got a point in the bag because I'm going to finish higher than you. So survival. If I can get a cup run going in the FA Cup, that is, I'll be happy.
All right, well, let's have a look at my Sheffield Wednesday team then. The players that we have brought in to try and get us out of this division. Of course, we've already seen my loan signing of Mark Guehi. I never really know how to really say his last name because it's also the same as Mark Guehi,
Yes.
who is... it's really annoying that they have very similar last names and how you pronounce it, but they're both called Mark. So if you say one wrong, you don't know which one you're on about.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but when you did start off, I thought it was the other one. To be honest,
Guehi,
Yeah.
I don't really know, but he's got 6 in 6.
He
so
started
far.
very well, hasn't
He
he?
started very well. We've also got this man here from Brighton on loan, so using the loan market quite well, I think. A Malian 21-year-old midfielder. Brighton fans probably like, oh, that's the one that's going to replace Baleba in 2 years' time with their Moneyball technique that they seem to be doing in real life. Then we've got a Wonyi who's coming on a free transfer. Always a powerful player, isn't
he is, yeah.
Look at the pace, acceleration,
Yeah,
etc.
he can be really good for you, can he?
Yeah, Liam Kitchen from Coventry, good defender, left-sided as well. Big aggression there, 6'3". Ibane Boat from Portsmouth, £3.5 million. Another left-sided centre-back there because the other one can play left-back too. Scottish international, in fact. He's got 1 cap too, so not a bad player there. Hugo Bolin on a free transfer. One of the best that I've brought in this summer. He came in quite late because he didn't have a club and didn't know where he was going to go.
It's a good signing for free, isn't it?
Yeah, not bad. And then I think there was a couple of more players. Obviously, no, there isn't. That's basically it. We might have been hidden. I don't know. We can't tell with that glitch every now and then whether we are missing some or not. Match day squad. We have switched things around to this very rather unique formation. Now, this is a best 11 pick to give you an idea of what we're looking at in terms of where they're going to go out of possession. We got our 2 strikers there in a 4-2-2 formation. When we lose the ball, we have a centre midfielder that drops into a screening centre back. The other DM drops into the middle, and the 2 wingers make their way into pressing centre midfielders with the pressing fullbacks coming up. So Yeah, complicated.
It is complicated, yeah. I'm just getting my head around just doing it normally.
The out of possession. Now, I've seen a couple of people who they were doing this weird thing where in possession they were actually lower than
Yeah.
out of possession.
That's what I'm looking at thinking, that's weird.
Yeah, and I thought I would give it a try. But in theory, it's basically because these guys would drop in here
Yeah.
when they lose the ball. So there's going to be nobody there. So they would have to push up.
I mean, you've got a back six, really.
Yeah,
We're chucking your three centre defenders in, defenders in there.
yeah.
And three in front of them, really. So it's back six, really, isn't it?
Well, we'll see how it does. It's
Yeah,
an attacking
it's good.
mentality still. It started
good.
off the season very well. Drew against Coventry in the first game of the season. Mark Gueye scored in the 91st minute to get the equaliser there. Defeated Blackburn in the Cup. Drew to Bolton and Middlesbrough, which means our first 3 games were all 3 draws. Very boring. Until then, we obviously beat Crewe in the Cup again, but then Cardiff were the first victims of us in the league. A nice little 3-0 win there, and MK Dons 3-2. So we're in the 4th round of the Cup. Not sure who will be playing yet, hasn't been announced. But the Championship season, we are down in 11th place with 6 points, but I think our form is a little bit better than what that maybe would suggest.
Well, you win your
Being
game.
unbeaten.
You win your game in hand, you could be in second.
That's it, yeah.
So,
yeah,
you know.
there's clubs with game in hands who have already lost 2 games.
Yeah.
We haven't lost any yet. Season preview does stick us where? There, 8th place, which is not bad at all, really. I know we spent like £40 million, so, but still, I like that.
Yeah.
Playoffs, potentially.
You look at the teams above you, and they probably deserve to be above you.
Yeah,
I mean, Fulham and West Ham in this league. And Wolves. What are they all doing in this league?
yeah. So, let's have a look and find out what happens in season number 3. Well done, by the skin of your teeth. On the final day of the season. And by the way,
Oh, come on. I've done
35
it.
points, winning the final game of the season, which was against Liverpool.
Yes, get in.
So Chiaka there, getting the all-important 48th minute
Yeah.
winner there. Although they didn't score till after, but still.
Where did Liverpool finish in the league?
So Liverpool finished in 3rd place. So they wouldn't have won the league with it.
They would have got the runners-up spot, though, wouldn't
They
they?
would have got the runners-up
So stop
spot.
them from getting runners-up. I'll take that. Stop them from getting runners-up, and that kept me in the league. So I'm happy with that.
So Bournemouth got relegated, and on the final day of their season, they lost to Nottingham Forest, who finished in 4th place. So they done well.
Yeah.
Jack Grealish and Moreira, 6th and 11th minute.
Jack Grealish at Forest, eh?
Yeah. So that's
I'm going to
what
take that.
cost
I've
them.
survived. I'm pleased with that. Really
Yeah.
pleased with that. It's a bad season. I know, lads. I know what you're going to say, but we're still in the Prem.
It's not a bad season. There's the first season in there.
Yeah.
You've managed to survive. That's
Yeah.
the main goal. So, yeah, well done. Now, cup competitions. Haven't won it. Manchester City won the FA Cup. Spurs won the Carabao Cup. I don't know where the thing's gone, which says when you got eliminated
Yes.
now. That's quite frustrating because
Yeah.
obviously that was good for previous when we'd used that. You got to the semi-final of the Carabao Cup.
No.
6-3 against Arsenal. So both legs were 6-3. So Arsenal versus Spurs there, 6-3, 6-3. And then in the FA Cup, let's hazard a guess that you didn't get that far. 5th round? Oh, wow, nailed it. 5th round, knocked out by West Brom from the Championship. I don't see Sheffield Wednesday there, so I don't know where we finished in the
Yeah.
FA Cup.
Yeah, because
It
you were
was in the 5th round.
Yeah, because you didn't. You,
That's the Carabao Cup.
oh, was it? Oh, right. That's
Yeah,
right.
we'll have a look in that in a sec to see where I actually finished everywhere.
Yeah.
Now, squad-wise, Dad, before we move on to Sheffield Wednesday and find out whether I'll be joining Dad in the Premier League next season, not a lot of goals. And
That's
if you
why I
look at
struggled.
Chiaki, only got 9.
Yes.
That was a very important one that he got at the end there.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Now, your top scorer was this man here. Would you like to tell the viewers his last name?
Tawatazumada. Nailed it.
Was the nailed it part of his name?
Kuta.
Tawaratsumidia.
Yeah, Kuta, I want to call him.
Kota, in fact.
Well, there you go.
You got the first bit wrong as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
But a Japanese international,
Hey, it looks quite good, doesn't he,
quality
really?
player.
Leading goal scorer. I'll
Yeah.
take that. Thank you very
Who
much,
you got on
mate.
a free
14 goals.
transfer last season.
Yeah.
Which I'm guessing was one of the ones
We
which
didn't
did
see.
show up when we had the transfer glitch. But he was top scorer with 14 goals in the Premier League. Very good. Very underwhelming now. Thank you very much, Sports Interactive, that we couldn't see him to begin with and highlight how good he actually is.
Because he does look good, doesn't he?
He does. Very good free transfer.
Yeah, for a free transfer, a bit of a bargain there, really, isn't it?
Not bad.
Apart
John
from that-
Arias and Xhaka got 9 goals each. Marcus Edwards got 8. But they're all chipping in.
We've survived. That's the main thing. I'm looking at that and thinking, I am in the league where I am because of that. Really, you don't score enough goals.
Yeah.
So, something I've got to address.
Well, you got £49 million
Thank you very much. I'll take
in
that.
the summer to do something with it anyway, as well as obviously bringing in and selling other players. But Sheffield Wednesday, how did we get on in the Championship? We went on and won it. 3 points. Get in. So that's 3 points that I wouldn't have got anywhere else. Dad won a point for obviously finishing above, but I still got 3 points for winning the second tier. 82 points above Derby's 80. Only just scraped through there. I wonder if that's got to be one of the lowest points tally ever for winning the Championship.
I mean, I'm looking at that. What I just talked about, what Sheffield United didn't do, score enough goals.
108.
You scored 108 goals,
Yeah.
and that's why you're top of the league, and I was nearly bottom.
Yeah, Mark Guehi got the most out. I like that they've highlighted this now. This is a new thing that's happened in the latest update.
And it's
Is
nice
this
because you can just
updated?
sit straight away, innit?
Straight away.
Your player and your team just highlighted. Bang, it's there. Thank
so
you.
I know it's no other players, but Morgan Whittaker got the most key passes. We will go and find the goals to see where he was. He was second in behind Satpayev with 28. And Satpayev's just done really well there with 35. That's mental.
They
He's
didn't
unknown
change
from
where the
Chelsea.
position of the age was, though, did they, mate?
No.
They're not listening to you, are they?
No, but what they have done, they've highlighted goals to be bigger.
Yes. So
But then put appearances after.
your eye automatically goes to that. So as long as you know
Yeah.
that the appearances is afterwards, you can say it's 28 goals in 39 games.
Which is puzzling. Now, I know a few people don't like it when we highlight the bugs and stuff in this because they like the immersion of just going through it, and I appreciate that. But I think we do need to highlight some of the changes that they have made because, again, the highlighting stuff,
So much better.
thank you.
Yes,
Love that.
great.
But if you're on this page and you're making changes, why haven't you addressed that bit yet?
Just move it.
Just move it across. Really move it across. Because if you're going to make some changes while you're there, you're on the page, you might as well, aren't you?
I mean, just take it away, put it across to where his name is.
Yeah.
That's when you see a player, when you're scouting a player, his age is always beside him. His squad players, the age is always beside him.
Yeah.
Just put it there.
Put it over there. Because then you put appearances next to goals, whether it's before or after, because obviously this is the page looking for goals, so you might want the goals first.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want their age first, because that's confusing. I love that you're highlighting this to make it bigger. I love that you put in minutes per goals. I can't remember whether that was on the page before or not, because I think my eyes were completely drawn to why the age was there. That I don't remember whether minutes per goals was there. But you're making changes that are great. The highlighting of the names, fantastic. This makes no sense whatsoever as why you haven't changed and moved the age.
But we can live with it because they've highlighted they made the goal scoring.
No, we can't.
bigger.
No, we got to change it eventually. Please, Sports Interactive, if you're listening. That would be great. Thank you very much. But anyway, we have done very well. How do we get on in the cups? We mentioned, obviously, the Carabao Cup. So we got to the 4th round. We beat Derby in the 4th round. Quarter-final exit. Oh, no.
Hello, semi-final.
Knocked out. Semi-final. It was me in the Carabao Cup. We've seen it wrong.
It wasn't me. Do you know, when we were talking about it, I thought to myself, the Carabao Cup, I got knocked out very early against Middlesbrough. And when you were on,
I
I'm
was so
thinking,
shocked to
hey.
see it there.
I bet you was all screaming at the telly going, that's Sheffield Wednesday, you idiots.
You bloody donuts. Our mistake.
I got knocked out by Middlesbrough on penalties very early on, didn't I?
You did.
We're there. We got there eventually.
Right.
We're not donuts all the time, just most of the time.
Well, he is. Anyway, I'm playing Premier League football next year.
Yeah, well done.
Let's have a look at the squad. 32 goals from Mark. Obviously only on loan, so we'll have to replace him. But Awonyi also got 22, so that was good. Morgan Whittaker, 50 and 13. Very good.
Yeah, very
Hugo Bolin, another new signing. 11 and 15. Very good. A lot of positives to take into that. Our squad's quite big as well. 29 different players in there. There are some that are going to be, their transfers are expiring. None that I would probably keep hold of. Even Chalobah, who's played quite a lot of games. He's quite old now. He's not going to be good enough for the Premier League. So I would hazard a guess that those players we're just going to let go and then bring in some new faces from there. Because we've got £30 million with a very big wage budget. So, I mean, yeah, we could probably go up to 50 there and still bring in enough with £200,000 in the wage budgets there. I think that's quite good. Let's have a look at the points as we go into season number 4. Season number 4 points are Megaluke with 3 and Dad with 1. Meaning the total points are Megaluke with 3 and Dad with 6. My key signing going into the Premier League is Mikel Merino. On a free transfer from Arsenal, he's the perfect midfield general, and it's like bringing Xhaka to Sunderland.
My key signing was for a position I really needed. Left-sided centre-back. Fahey joins us from Rennes for 32 million.
Right, Dad, £32 million for the Rats of Rennes
Yes.
for Faye or Faye.
I think it's good money well spent as well. I do like this centre-back.
Another left-sided
very
centre
strong,
back.
and he so yeah, I know it's another one, but I just feel each time I've been signing another one, it's been getting better.
That position is like your new goalkeeper
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it
from
definitely is.
FM24.
I just felt I very nearly went down. Why did I nearly go down? Conceded too many goals. So got to sort something out.
All right. Well, you got a couple of free transfers who came in,
Yeah.
which are very good. Morton Frendrup being one of them.
Yes, I couldn't believe my luck when
Cracking
I've
player.
got this guy in the midfield. Yeah, he's going to be a very strong midfield player for me. He's obviously something that scared the out of him.
He's serious.
He's obviously seen something that scared him, innit?
Yeah. Then we've got Falcone from Lecce. Free
Yeah.
transfer. Good goalkeeper.
Well, like I was saying, I've conceded too many goals. It looks like Cooper's not going to be good enough for the Premier League, so I've got this guy in to sort of like take over from that position, really.
Okay. Then we have spent a little bit of money on Tyreek Mitchell, so not the only left back joining either.
Nope.
£14 million from Bournemouth.
Yeah, I mean, he should be my first choice left back. So very good, very experienced left back. Physicals are very good. He's got everything going for him, really, I think. So
All right, there's a couple of players who have left the club, but not for that much money. And then the other players who have joined outside of Fi, we've got Mercal, who is the other left back, £5 million nearly for
good.
this guy.
To strengthen the squad more than anything.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's the left-sided, the goalkeeper. So it just leaves us with just the right-sided.
which Federico Pereira is the man that you've brought in. Plays centre back, plays right back.
Yes. So it just covers both positions. So I think I've just done well with my centre backs and left backs. Really covered all four positions, and I got a good goalkeeper as well. So
Yeah.
praying that my attacking force is going to be good enough to keep me in the Premier League, but my defence should be this time.
Yeah.
Good enough to keep me in the Premier League.
Okay. Now, there's been a bit of a mystery, Dad,
Yeah.
in your team. Because if we're looking at it, the top scorer last year,
Yes.
Kota,
16 goals.
unbelievable. For a free
That's
transfer.
what I was talking about, keeping me in the Premier League.
Yeah, doesn't go into your starting 11, and you're like, well, that's a bit curious. What's happened there? Can't find him. Not even in the team. Where's he gone? We'll have a look at the squad here. Just doesn't exist. He is literally not there, and we don't understand where he's gone. So we've even gone back to grab his full name, because of course it was quite a complicated name as well. Doesn't exist. Can't find him in the game.
All I'm going to say is thank you for keeping me in the Premier League.
Yeah.
16 goals. I don't know who you are. We don't
He
know
might
where
not
you
even be
are.
a real player. We still don't know yet, but he is literally gone.
He just appeared, scored 16 goals for me, kept me in the Premier League, and went, there you go, Mega Dad. See you later.
He was a Japanese guardian angel. We do not know where he has gone. If you're looking at released players, he's not released. Whether he retired.
He had a 3-year contract still with me, so
Yeah, he couldn't have retired. He was only 22.
Yeah.
20. We have no idea what happened to him. He's just gone. I don't know what to say about that. I'm sorry, but he was worth £40 million.
I've got to say now, the most weirdest thing about it as well, when you brought him up to say he was my leading goal scorer, and the picture came up, I'm good with faces and I'm not
Yeah.
names. I didn't recognise him, and I can't remember signing him.
So you might not even signed him either.
I just don't recognise the guy, and I don't think I did sign him. I'm looking at it thinking, wow, he scored 16 goals for me. Where did he come from? I'm not going to say nothing because he's kept me in the Premier League, but I don't know who he was.
No. So a lot of you tend to watch these videos while you're also playing, whether it be on a second monitor or on your phone, whatever, or on your laptop when it's on the telly. Go on to your game right now and type in, I'll put the name up again, there it is, and see if he's in your game. Because I don't know whether we're going mental, but at least we've got it on footage, unless that one corrupts and you haven't got even season 3 happening. It's some kind of Stranger Things season that's going on right now. But he just don't exist. We can't find him. We don't know where he's gone. So no idea, but let us know if he's on your game. We're in season 4 now, going into season 4. Perfect if you're in the same sort of time frame and you can find him in your game. Let us know down in the comments, because we are so puzzled. We have no clue where he's gone or what happened to him. What a guardian angel he was for scoring Dad that many goals.
Definitely kept me in the Premier League. Thank you very much.
Anyway, moving on to the fixture schedule, Dad, at the start of the season. Beating Norwich first game, 1-0.
Yes, really pleased with that one.
Yep.
I'll take the defeat 4-1 at Old Trafford.
Forest
Barnsley in the cup,
4-2.
I'll take that. Yeah, so that's the only one I'm sort of disappointed, really.
They did finish 4th, though,
yeah.
in the league.
So, yeah, you got to look at that, really. They are a good side. So,
Yeah. And then beating Barnsley and Bournemouth, going through in the Carabao Cup.
So, yeah, so I haven't played a lot of games in the Premier League yet, so it's a bit sort of, I'm fingers crossed. I've got a better defence, so
Yeah.
I'm hoping I'll stay in the Premier League.
A lot of local derbies going on for you this year, because
Yes.
obviously with Sheffield Wednesday being in the league, a couple of more Yorkshire teams. We've got Hull and Leeds in there too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, some big fixtures there for the Northwest. Okay, Northeast, sorry. Now, let's have a look at my Sheffield Wednesday side and the players that we have brought in. Let's start with a couple of the free transfers. Now, of course, we did see Mikel Moreno being one of them already, but Anthony Robinson was another free transfer.
this guy.
Good player.
Yes.
USA
Very quick.
international, 74 caps there. Great left-sided defense there. Can push forward too. Really good player. I'm happy with that one. Cyril Ngonge is another one who can play centre attacking midfield or on the right. So again, very good player. Esri Konsa for 10 million. Don't mind if I do.
Well experienced centre back.
Yeah, not bad at all, that one. Then we got a couple players who have left. Calamatari is gone for £15 million. Then I can't show you any other ones because they're not displaying either. Kota just magically appear. Can you bring back Kota? All right, we're gonna have to go through the lineup then and try and find the other players. Now, okay, here's one. Francolinho has joined.
Yes.
Francolinho, that's definitely a new one. So £31 million I spent on Francolinho, but he joins the club. Obviously
Good
a
striker.
very good player.
Yes.
To be honest, probably would have been my key signing if it weren't for the fact that Marino was a free transfer.
Yeah.
Because this guy, obviously we know, can score a lot of goals. So I know Schallenberg was another one. Another good centre defence midfield who can drop into centre back. Mana was another one who we can play, and he only cost £1.8 million. So
Good signing, yeah.
I'm really sorry if I am missing on any other ones, but unfortunately the game is not allowing us to see. There's a goalkeeper, NDI. He was a new guy that we've brought in. High eccentricity and low decision making. Could go wrong, but £4.9 million I thought was worth it. Worth the risk to bring him in. He's only 22 years of age. I'm sorry if we can't go through them. Unfortunately, it's not our fault because it's just not showing us. I think that looks like to be it. Unless I've signed somebody and they do not exist anymore, like Dad. Or maybe he didn't sign him. Don't know. 4-2-2. Dropping into a deeper 4-2-2 formation.
I just thought I didn't pay him any wages.
Yeah, if you're still paying for him. Francolinho and Mana up front, Ngonge and Bolin on the wings, Marino and Tronstad in the centre midfield there. We've got Konsa and Boat at the back, Robinson and Bernard on the full-back positions with NDI in goal. Now, start of the season. Obviously, we have changed it. We have won again. We beat Palace 3-1. It was a great start. Francolinho got his only goal there. We did lose to Ipswich at the start. They got Beto, Jack Clark scoring the 2 goals there. We beat Stockport in the cup. We lost to Leeds in the league, so one of the Yorkshire derbies there. And then we beat Cardiff 6-1. So good start in terms of the cup.
Yep.
Kind of as you'd expect in the league, although there are 2 games that I was hoping to get points out of in terms of Ipswich and Leeds. So, the season preview is being very generous to us, I think.
Yeah.
14th and 15th.
I think we'll both take that, won't we?
Yeah, 100%. That's
As long as
very
I'm above
generous
you, I'll
for us.
definitely take it.
I was expecting us to be a little bit lower than that, but there we go. So, season number 4 then. This rebuild so far, I think's had everything. Let's see what it chucks up in season 4. Okay, season 4, and it's a very good finish for us both.
Yes. I'm
Sheffield United down in 10th.
definitely going to take that. I mean, I was nowhere near 9th position. Man United has got so many points, nearly 20
Yeah.
points. So it's a definite 2 leagues there, I think.
It is indeed,
And I've
but
come top of the 2nd league.
there was only 4 points between us.
Yes.
So you didn't come top of it. You come bottom of the top league.
No, I'll come top of the 2nd.
No, that would be 11th.
No, when you look at the point, because they're 43 as well.
Oh, he's just making up leagues
Yeah,
now. From
but-
11th down, I'm top.
From Man United at 61 to me 43, there's a big points difference. So I've come top of the 2nd league. That's what I'm saying.
Right, well, I am top of the teams that finished on 39 points but had a worse goal difference than Brentford, which was just a league of 1, and it was me, Sheffield Wednesday. But I'm top of that league.
Just take the point down for me for finishing higher. That's all I'm going to say.
Spurs won it, which is
Yes.
probably why you've gone a bit doolally.
Come on.
As we
I
said,
couldn't believe I've seen that, to be honest.
yeah,
Unbelievable.
weird things, stranger things is happening.
91 points, get in.
Great stuff from you. Let's have a look at cup competitions for myself. Spurs and Carabao Cup winners Norwich have won it, but again, we don't quite know where we finish in this. We're going to have to go back
Spurs beat
and have a
Arsenal
look
again.
through. So the 4th round, Sheffield United, you lost to Bolton. I was there beating Portsmouth. You lost a League One side there.
Yes.
5th round, I would have been in it against Watford, beat them. Quarter-final, I beat Sunderland, so I got to the semi.
Semi-final.
Beat Arsenal.
Again.
Damn,
They
lost
beat
to
you last
Arsenal,
season as well,
yeah.
didn't they? In the semi-final.
In the Carabao Cup last
Yeah.
time. Bolton got all the way there, though.
Yes.
Good for them. Carabao Cup. Let's find out where both of us... Norwich beat Man United 4-0 in the Carabao Cup final. That is unbelievable.
You know they're not very good in finals, are they?
No. I lost in the semi of that one.
2 semi-finals.
No, that's so frustrating. 7-5 on aggregate. Norwich, unbelievable from them. I think they got relegated as well. Beat Arsenal in that competition, though. So, hey, we've done them on penalties there.
Hold on.
Let's find out where you were, Dad. 4-2 against West Ham.
Yep.
So, unfortunate for you. Never mind. Right, okay. Going into the final year then. Top scorer, Frank Lino. Let's hope he's still around next year. 14 goals. Not a lot.
No, but
very good player,
in this league,
though.
it probably is, though, when you think
Probably
first season of the Premier
newly
League,
promoted.
you survived. Well done.
Cyril Ngonge got 10 and 15 assists. That's very good. Mana got 10 as well, so not too bad at all. And recruitment, we have got a transfer budget of £57 million. Have a look at Dad's then. Imagine if he was back.
Oh, it would have been so funny if he
That
just
would have
popped
been
up again.
so funny.
Yeah.
Chiaka is there with 20. Arias, 14 and 12. So that's not too bad.
I'm quite pleased with that.
I've got to search just to see if he's there.
If he appears this time.
If he is... No, he
that's
still
all right.
didn't exist. That's so bizarre, isn't it? That's so
Yeah.
weird. You have got a transfer budget of £50 million as well, Dad, going into the final season. But what about the final thing that we haven't checked? Results against each other. Have I managed to pick up any more points? Let's find out as we're going through. So Sheffield Wednesday there, 0-0 draw, unfortunately. I need some points. Sheffield Wednesday there, you beat me 4-1. Damn it. Right.
Yes,
So
take it.
you get another point there. 2 points on the board for you. Don't think there's any points for me. Let's total them all up. Season 4 points are Omega Luke with 0 and Dad with 2, meaning the total points going into the final year is Omega Luke with 3 and Dad with 8. My key signing for the final season is a 6'4" with 20 jump and reach striker, Brian Maggio. A 20-year-old English striker, in fact, that cost me £25 million from Metz in France.
My key signing is an ex-Arsenal star, Eze. On a free transfer, he comes into my central midfield and has already scored 2 goals with 3 assists.
Right, Dad, you had to get one in.
Yes.
Ex-Arsenal player.
I can't say nothing about it. He's an ex-Arsenal player, but he's a good midfield player. He's going to play right across the front three, which is what I'm playing at the moment, and also drop into the centre midfield if I need it as well. So yeah, that's what I brought him in for. Freebie, I can't argue with that. He's good.
Yeah, I absolutely loved him when he banged in that hat-trick against Spurs. Class.
That's typical Spurs waiting too long to buy him. Let Arsenal buy him, and then he just done us.
Anyway, he wasn't your only signing. You did have a few players who left, including Victor Guzman, who went for £28 million. So a lot of money going into the club there. Players who obviously came in as well. £23 million for Ndiaye from Everton. So another good signing, Premier League signing there. 29 years of age now.
Yeah,
He's got the curse.
He's
out
got the
for-
curse, yeah.
he's gonna
So
have a day, but
he's a good left winger. I needed a new stronger, faster, better left winger. So that's what I got this guy in for, really.
yeah, and then the final signing that you have seemed to have brought in there is Matanovic from Freiburg. £35 million.
Yes. Getting this guy in might just make me change my tactic a little bit. I'm sort of thinking about 2 up front now. So, yeah, that's what I got him in for. If I don't go 2 up front, at least he could be my main striker or a very good reserve keeper. So I'm in what sort of tactic I'm going to play at the moment. But getting him in sort of pushes it one way, I reckon.
Well, he's 6'4", great jumping, reach and strength, good balance, cracking in the air as well, good
It's going
bravery.
to be really strong. It's staring at me in the face as a target striker, isn't it?
Yeah, going 2 up top. There he is.
There he is.
Target forward. Dropping into almost a strikerless, out of possession as well.
Yeah, I wanted to be a bit stronger in defence, so that's what I've done with that. And Eze's gone right into the centre midfield position where I really wanted him to be, bombing forward, helping the 2 strikers.
Yeah, okay. Well, start of the season. We're about to play each other, I think, in a couple of games' time, as you can see there. But you started really well.
Oh, brilliant result
Only
against
lost
Aston
to
Villa.
Everton.
Yeah, brilliant result against Aston Villa and a good result away to Bournemouth. I'll take that any day of the week. And
Eze with a brace in that one.
Yes.
And a 92nd minute winner in that one. So you got 93rd minute winner, 92nd minute winner in that one.
yeah, love late goals, I do.
Beat Stockport 3-2.
Yeah, you should win that game. No disrespect to Stockport, but I should win that game.
Yeah, and then a loss to Everton, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I've been 2-0 down as
At
well.
home as well, so a bit disappointed with that one.
All right, let's have a look then. The final season. Let's see what I've brought in for the Sheffield Wednesday side. We have got Mazraoui coming in as a free transfer, who can play right back for us. So
What a squad player that guy is.
yeah, look at that. Do you remember when Eric Ten Hag played him as a number 10 once? What are you doing? But still, anyway, Keita, who's come in. We've had so many managers who've made terrible decisions. I can't quite remember which one's made which terrible decision.
I ain't saying
Mandela-
anything being a Spurs manager.
I know, right? Mandela Keita has joined. Again, on a free transfer as well. Not a bad free transfer from Parma, so I like that signing. Then we have got a few players who have joined for a little bit of money. So we've got Dylan Leonard from Schalke, £8.25 million, centre-back option from Australia, 6'2". He's only 22 years of age. Not a bad player. I like him for his positioning, the pace, acceleration, and obviously natural finishing strength is there. So I think he's a good option for us. If we're looking at the other signings, though, I think this one's probably the better one. £17 million from Werder Bremen. I think he's a really good centre-back. Left-footed too. 17 jumping reach, 6'4", great mental attributes, 17 strength. He's only 22 years of age. So
it's good.
Really
Physicals
good
are very
player.
good for a 22-year-old, yeah.
Yeah, we have to keep going back, but there we go. Pedro de la Vega from Seattle has joined for £5.5 million. Good attacking midfielder. Patrick Wallamark. I really like him as that attacking midfield. He plays mainly from the right, but I like him in that attacking midfield because he's got that 15 for finishing and 15 for composure.
Yeah.
So breaking through as like a shadow striker because he's not that good off the ball. So it's almost like he needs to drive from the midfield. And then we've got Brian Maggio, of course, who was my key signing there, who's joined for £25 million. And it has been, I've changed tactic too. Now, I was looking at this and I didn't have a very successful time with the wingers last year. So I've gone for this, where we are playing a narrow box which drops into a 4-2-2. Now, I did something very similar with Frankfurt and had quite a lot of success with it, but we've changed around a lot of the roles and stuff. We've got Wallamark being locked into this left-sided one because he is very much left-footed. So I like the idea of him bursting through when our channel forward is out on the left there, which of course is Francolinho. So the best 11 doesn't put him in there, but I would be putting him in that position. We've got Moreno as like a box-to-box. Keita, who's more of a defensive. Our two wing-backs like to bomb forward anyway. Maggio is more of a target forward. That's the plan. We're looking at how the start of the season has gone. I'm not too worried about it, to be honest. I mean, we've got a Coventry win there, 4-3. Lovely stuff. Francolinho scored in the 97th minute after the equaliser in the 92nd. So great game there for us. We only lost 2-0 to Manchester City with Erling Haaland on the pitch. So that ain't too bad. We did beat Blackpool 4-1. Lovely stuff. Francolinho hat-trick. And then we drew 1-1 with 10 men against Crystal Palace.
Yeah,
After
and you was
pulling it
1-0 down.
back. Yeah. So again, I'm not too worried about that. I think that's an okay start from us.
You got to look at that away from home, down to 10 men and 1-0. You know, you're sort of like thinking, yeah, take that, good draw.
100%. Especially Selhurst Park as well.
Yeah.
Now, we got Liverpool in the next round of the Cup, so I can't see us doing very well there, but there we go. Now, season preview does stick us very similar to what it did last season, 14th and 16th there. But the teams around us, I think, are a little bit more difficult. Actually.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, Premier League's never easy, is it, really?
No.
So, survival again, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely. What did I finish 10th last season? So, I want to break into that top 10, really, if I can.
Well, I just need to beat you and finish above you and somehow win something in the Cups to then get enough points. Because it's 5 points in between us at the minute.
Yeah, and you were really close last season when you had 2 semi-finals last season.
Yeah.
So, you're knocking on the door.
A domestic cup and the 3 points for beating you in both.
You could do it, yeah.
That gives me 6.
I'm a bit worried again.
That's the hope anyway.
Yep.
Season number 5. If you got to the season 5, let us know down in the comments that you are part of the season 5 crew.
Yeah, thank you,
We
guys.
really do appreciate you getting to this part of the video. And if you haven't done so already, you know, press that subscribe button. It is free. Give us a nice little Christmas present of subscribing to the channel. Let's find out then what happens in this final season. Alright, final season. Dad, 11th place.
Oh, drop one.
Sheffield Wednesday relegated. And what makes it even worse, they sacked me as well. And what makes it even worse than that is the sacking came all the way back.
Our favourite day of the year.
All the way back in December. We can't even go back that far, but we were sacked in December. Not great at all. So I think the best way of finding it, to find the exact date, is going here. And then finding it on club history, manager history. There we go.
Boxing Day?
Boxing
Day.
Yeah.
We love Boxing Day, don't
We do like Boxing Day. Didn't like it this year, in 2029. Must admit. Paul Conchesti took over as for 25 days, and then Bashar is in there right now and still got them sacked. So, I don't know. I thought I built quite a good team. Francolinho's done quite well too. He's got 20 goals, but now he's going to be playing in the... There we go, requesting to leave. Same as Mikel Merino. A lot of them trying to go now.
I might try and put a bid in for him as well, I think.
Oh, yeah, well, you don't need to, because it's only 5 seasons. A clear winner.
Yes.
Of the rebuild. I thought, I built
blades.
such a good team, and it's just such a shame that I just could not get it over the line. But the rebuilds are one of those things right now. We're still trying to work out tactics, especially you.
Yeah.
But then Sheffield Wednesday defeated them there. That one doesn't count for points because I was already sacked. But the one that we did play earlier on in the year, you did beat me anyway on the 8th of September. So you would get a point for that, and also a point for finishing higher, of course. I get minus 10 points for getting sacked. So the points are going to be clear and favoured winner in this one. But let's have a look at your squad first, Dad, because, of course, final season, how do they do? Mantanovic got 19. Chiaka got 18. Eze, 7 and 15.
15. That's the big one for me. Yeah, that's what I bought him. What I got him in for.
Yeah.
He's done the business for me in that position. So really pleased with that signing. Really good freebie. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if anybody wants the save game file, let me know. I don't tend to post it if there's not a lot of interest in it. But if you do want it for this, let me know. And we'll post it in there for the Patreon members and the channel members too. Maybe you want to try Dad's tactic or carry on Dad's save. And if you did, you get £50 million. Maybe you can rebuild Sheffield Wednesday. That might be a good idea.
Yeah.
They've got a cracking team there.
Yeah, they have, yeah.
So
you can keep that striker.
If you can keep the striker,
chance,
yeah, you might be able to get them back up and take them on to glory. But there we go. Let's have a look at the final points tally. Season 5 points are Omega Luke with minus 10 and Dad with 2, meaning the total points are Omega Luke with minus 7 and Dad with 10. 17 points gap.
Yeah.
Didn't see that coming, but
well, you got a minus 10 in you, so
yeah.
I'm pleased with that. Biggest achievement there is that I lasted 5 seasons as manager.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen with Sheffield United very often, does it?
That's very true.
So I'm pleased with that one. So yeah, that was a good one. I enjoyed that one. Yeah,
And
very good.
Shout out to Kota.
Yeah. Can we find him?
Wonder.
Anybody find him?
Anybody find Kota?
If you do find him, just say there's a big thank you from Omega Dad for keeping me in the Premier League.
Yeah. We've looked him up since. He's a real player.
Yeah,
so
he is,
does
yeah.
exist.
Yeah, we googled him.
We're still just absolutely puzzled where he went. So maybe there's some sort of like missing signs we need to put up in trees in Sheffield. Missing Kota, gone. Former top scorer at Sheffield at the Blades.
Welcome back anytime.
Yeah, we still don't know where he's gone. But if he's in your saves and maybe he disappears at the same time, I don't know. Maybe that's a retirement date that he has in his mind when he's 24. We don't know. Let us know down in the comments section. And thank you once again for tuning in and getting this far into the video. We really hope you appreciate it. And even I know Foot Manager has got quite a lot of problems with it at the minute, but we're still enjoying playing it and just avoiding those problems. And I hope you guys are still enjoying watching. On screen right now, check out this video because if you haven't seen it already, we started a Glory Hunter save. Episode 1 is on screen right now. We started in the Bundesliga. The Glory Hunter is always one of our most favoured challenges.
Yeah, I love this one.
This one starts off with a bang. Go check it out right now.